North Sentinel Island. North Sentinel Island is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. The Sentinelese have lived here for tens of thousands of years, completely isolated. They reject all outsiders violently, using spears and arrows. The Indian government has made it illegal to go within 5 kilometers of the island, not to protect visitors, but to protect the tribe. Why? Because even a common cold could wipe them out completely. This is one of the rare places where human curiosity is banned for ethical reasons. Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Deep inside a frozen mountain near the Arctic Circle lies humanity's backup plan. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault stores over 1 million seed varieties, protected against war, climate collapse, and nuclear disaster. Only a handful of scientists and governments are allowed inside. Tourists are strictly forbidden. If global agriculture collapses, this vault could be the difference between extinction and survival. It's forbidden because the future of humanity is locked inside. Lascaux Caves, France. Inside Lascaux Caves are paintings over 17,000 years old. But humans aren't allowed anymore. Why? Because human breath, heat, and bacteria were destroying the art. The caves were permanently closed in 1963. What you see today are replicas. This place is forbidden not because it's dangerous, but because it's too precious to risk. Bohemian Grove, USA. Hidden in a forest in California is a private camp for the world's most powerful men. Presidents, billionaires, military leaders. They meet here every year, and no outsiders are allowed. No photos, no recordings, no press. What happens inside is still unknown. The secrecy has fueled decades of conspiracy theories, but one thing is confirmed. You will never be invited. Chernobyl reactor core, Ukraine. In 1986, a routine safety test at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant went catastrophically wrong, causing a massive explosion that released deadly radiation into the atmosphere. Entire towns were evacuated almost overnight, with residents leaving behind homes, schools, and lives they would never return to. Decades later, parts of Chernobyl can be visited, but the reactor core itself remains strictly off-limits because radiation levels inside are still lethal, capable of damaging human cells within minutes. The destroyed reactor is now sealed beneath a giant steel structure called the New Safe Confinement. Not to hide secrets, but because time has not yet healed the damage caused by that single night. Pine Gap, Australia. In the middle of the Australian desert sits one of the most secretive intelligence bases on Earth. Pine Gap is operated jointly by the US and Australian governments. Its purpose involves satellite surveillance and global intelligence. Photography is restricted. Approaching the site is illegal. What exactly happens there is still classified, making it one of the most mysterious, forbidden places on the planet. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. China's first emperor was buried over 2,000 years ago, and his tomb has never been opened. Ancient texts describe rivers of mercury and deadly traps inside. Modern scans confirm extremely high mercury levels. Archaeologists fear opening it could destroy everything, so the tomb remains sealed, waiting for a future civilization. Some places aren't forbidden forever, just not yet.